Acting is a fickle business where your career can end at any time. Only a lucky few manage to stay relevant for more than a couple of years. Keep watching to learn about the stars with the longest acting careers in Hollywood. Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn has had a 56-year career. Her first TV appearance was in 1966 on the show Good Morning World. She's appeared in several comedies, including Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, Butterflies Are Free, and There's a Girl in My Soup. She earned an Academy Award for the 1970 film Cactus Flower. Goldie is best known for playing Judy Benjamin in Private Benjamin in 1980. Her other famous movies include Death Becomes Her and The First Wives Club. Goldie's now 76. A few of her most recent roles include the 2017 film Snatched and the 2018 film Christmas Chronicles. Kurt Russell. Goldie's husband, Kurt Russell, has also had an impressive 60-year career. He began as a child actor in the 1962 film Dennis the Menace. He also appeared in the Elvis film It Happened at the World's Fair the next year. Kurt signed a contract with Disney and appeared in 3 films with them, including Follow Me Boys, The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, and The Barefoot Executive. Elvis also brought him success again when he portrayed the singer in the 1979 film Elvis. Kurt is 71 years old and continues to act. He was in the Oscar-nominated Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in 2019. Eva Marie Saint. Eva Marie Saint began her career in 1947 with the short film This Is the Life. She then landed a role in the 1946 show Campus Hoopla. She played the lead female role in On the Waterfront and earned an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. Her most recent role was Katara in the 2014 TV show The Legend of Korra. She's had a 67-year-long career so far. She's now 93 and continues to act. Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins was a stage actor but made his film debut in 1967 with 2 films, A Flea in Her Ear and The Lion in Winter. He then racked up a long list of TV, film, and stage critics before catching the world's attention as Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs. Anthony is 84 and has been acting for 62 years. He was even nominated for an Academy Award as recently as 2020 for The Two Popes. Tippi Hedren. Tippi Hedren is best known for starring in Hitchcock films like The Birds. Her first official credit was 1950's The Petty Girl, and her most recent was the 2017 movie The Ghost and the Whale. This means she's been acting for over 67 years. She's now 88 and hasn't retired. She recently appeared in shows such as Raising Hope and Cougar Town and earned a voice role in Batman, The Brave and the Bold. Rita Moreno. Rita Moreno made her Broadway debut at the age of 13 in Skydrift. She was still going by the name Rosita when she got her first movie role in the 1950 film So Young, So Bad. Her most famous role was Anita in West Side Story. Throughout her 68-year career, she's become one of only 12 actors to earn an EGOT, with an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. Rita's 86. She still appears in modern comedies like One Day at a Time, Jane the Virgin, and Grace and Frankie. Cloris Leachman. Cloris Leachman first appeared on TV in 1948 on the Ford Theater Hour as Dora the Maid. Her other early roles included Kiss Me Deadly, Lassie, and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Her most famous role came in 1970 when she began playing Phyllis Lindstrom on The Mary Tyler Moore Show. It earned her 2 Emmy nominations and spawned a spin-off series called Phyllis. She earned her first Academy Award for her work on the 1972 movie The Last Picture Show. Cloris also appeared in more modern TV shows in the later stages of her career. They included Malcolm in the Middle, Raising Hope, and Mad About You. She died January 27, 2021. She earned 8 Emmy Awards throughout a career that lasted over 70 years. William Shatner. William Shatner began acting on Broadway but made his film debut with the 1958 film The Brothers Karamazov. His first TV role came in 1965 on the show For the People. That was also the year he got the role he became famous for, Captain James T. Kirk on Star Trek. He's acted in several other roles since then in the course of his 71-year-long career. They include Danny Crane in Boston Legal, a role that won him 2 Emmys, and movies like The Devil's Revenge and Creators The Past. George Hamilton. George Hamilton debuted in the 1958 miniseries The Veil. He then appeared in films like Crime and Punishment US and Home from the Hill. He earned even more roles once he signed a contract with MGM. He's 83 now, and his 70-year career shows no signs of stopping. He still appears as Spencer on American Housewife. Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges was only 8 when he landed his first TV show. His father ran Sea Hunt and let him join the cast in 1958. Jeff didn't get a lot of other notable roles until the 1971 film The Last Picture Show. It launched his career, and he appeared in King Kong, Winter Kills, Tron, and The Fabulous Baker Boys. One of his most recent movies was Bad Times at the El Royale in 2018. He's also appearing on the Old Man series in 2022. He's been acting for 71 years. He's earned 6 nominations and 1 Academy Award over his long career. Pat Carroll. Pat Carroll's recent death shook Disney fans because she was famous for her portrayal of Ursula in The Little Mermaid. What many didn't know was she'd already been working in Hollywood for 40 years before that role came along. Her final acting credit came in 2018 on an episode of Tangled, the series. She had a 75-year career before her death, July 30th, 2022. Before we tell you more, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Facts First if you haven't already. Julie Andrews. Julie Andrews began her acting career on stage. She then moved on to movies. 2 of her most famous were Mary Poppins and The Sound of Music. She lost the singing voice that made her a musical staple after an operation in 1997, but it didn't ruin her career. She still appeared in several movies and TV shows, including The Princess Diaries and Bridgerton. Julie is currently 86 years old. She's been lighting up the stage and screen for 77 years. Sir Bruce Forsyth. The record for the longest TV career by a male actor is held by Sir Bruce Forsyth. He worked for 76 years from 1939 to 2015. He debuted on TV in 1939 at 11 years old on the BBC show Come and Be Televised. He hosted Sunday Night at the London Palladium in 1958. His final TV role came on November 13, 2015. He co-hosted a charity special called Children in Need, Strictly Come Dancing. Betty White. Betty White held the Guinness World Record for the longest TV career for an entertainer at 82 years. She began by producing and starring in her own show, Life with Elizabeth, in 1953. That led to other shows like Petticoat Junction and the United States Steel Hour. Betty had several other career-defining roles after that. Playing Sue Ann Nivens on The Mary Tyler Moore Show earned her 2 Emmys. Her most memorable role, Rose Nyland on The Golden Girls, earned her a 3rd. A few of the last shows and movies she starred in included The Bold and the Beautiful, The Proposal, Community, and You Again. One of her last was Hot in Cleveland. The TV world mourned when Betty White died December 31st, 2021. Dercy Goncalves. Dercy Goncalves is the only actress who can touch Betty's record with an 86-year-long career. She was born in Brazil on June 26, 1907. She ran away from home to join a theater troupe in 1922. She acted in theater and film until 2008 and then reappeared at the age of 101. She died July 19, 2008. Everyone in her country honored her, including President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. Mickey Rooney. Joe Yule Jr. was born September 23, 1920. He began acting as part of his parents' vaudeville act when he was only 17 months old, and then appeared in the 1926 short film Not to Be Trusted. Mickey managed to keep his career alive for 90 years after that. He was known for playing Santa Claus in at least 3 different Rankin Bass stop-motion films. His final appearance was Mr. Lewis in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in 2016. Norman Lloyd. Norman Lloyd was the oldest living actor in Hollywood at 105 years old, but died May 11, 2021. He began his acting career in the 1930s and did plenty of theater and joined the Federal Theater Project. His official film debut came with the 1952 film Saboteur. He continued to work until his death and joined the cast of Broadway Beyond the Golden Age. That gives him an impressively long career of at least 90 years. Now it's time to hear from you. Which one of these was the most surprising to hear about? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Facts First if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.